Here we are in section 1-7, exercises numbers 37 through 45. And it just says to find this. Notice we're going to be adding scientific notation or timesing scientific notation. And with addition or subtraction, here are the steps. We've got to make sure common exponents happen. And then we'll add or subtract the decimals, and the exponent on the scientific notation will remain. And if it's not in official scientific notation, then we'll need to do the left up. Okay, multiplication has a different set of rules. You multiply the decimals and you add the exponents. That's the biggest difference, is that either the exponent will remain or you will change the exponents and add them. All right, let's do it. Number 37, we're adding exponents. So the first thing is that we've got to get common exponents. So we are going to make them both a 10. It is a little bit easier if you pick the largest one and turn them both into the largest one. So we are going to go up. That means that has to go to the left. And we're going to use this a lot. Left up. So this is now 0.530 times 10 to the 10th. So I'll put this right here, 0.530 times 10 to the 10th. And now we add them. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7.430 times 10 to the exponent remains 10th. So there we have that one right there. Okay, number 38. This is again adding. So here's the largest one. Let's try to put it both in there. We got to add 2 in order to make that. So this has got to go up 2. That means it has to go left once, twice. So we have a 0.0314 times 10 to the 7th. Again, left, up. That's how you keep the exact same number. So we now can add them. 0 plus 4 is 4. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 3 is 4. 0 plus 0 is 0. Decimal point, 8. 8.0464 times 10 to the exponent remains 7th. And really the exponent just tells us where the decimal really is, and it's 7 places this direction. So when these guys actually match up, that just means that the decimal comes straight down. So 8.0464 times 10 to the 7th. Number 39. This is a multiplication one. So we're not going to make them have the same exponents. We have 5.30 times 10 to the 9th. All right. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 6 is 18, plus that 2 that we carried is 20. Now let's do the 5. 5 times 9, put a 0 there first. 5 times 9 is 45. That's 5 with a 4 being carried. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 4 is a 34. And 7 comes down. 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. And the 3 comes straight down. How many decimals are here? 2 right there. So it's 36.57 times 10 to the, what do? We add the exponents. 10 plus 9 is 19. Now, notice this is the first time we've run into this. We get an answer. This is exactly correct. However, it needs to be an official scientific notation, which means that the decimal has to be right there behind the 3. So we need to move it left once, which means that goes up 1. So it is 3.657 times 10 to the 20th. That is the end result of number 39. Good. Number 40. We're going to be adding again. Now, I want you to notice here that this is the largest of these two. We've got to get them the same. Again, common exponents. They have to be the same. This is the largest one, so this guy will have to go up 2 in order to get to a negative 3. So it's got to go left 1, 2 in order to mean the same. Again, left, up. That's our secret. So this will be 0.0954. So it goes right there, 0.0954 times 10 to the negative 3. So now let's add the decimals. 0 plus 4, 0 plus 5, 0 plus 9, 0 plus 0, 7 plus 0 times 10 to the negative 3. Yeah, if you always go to the biggest one, then often you won't have to do very much adjusting at step number 4. So 7.0954 times 10 to the negative 3. All right, next one, number 41. We're multiplying. So let's go ahead and put it over here. We got this 3.1 times 10 to the 5th right there. Let's go ahead and multiply these. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 8 is 8. And then 3 times 1. Oh, forgot, put a 0 there first. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. So this is 2, 4, 8, 3, 1. Should have done that the other way. 1, 0 plus 3 is 3, 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus, good. Okay, and how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right now at 24.831 times 10 to the 12th. Again, we are adding exponents there. It is not an official scientific notation. In order for that to happen, we have to have the decimal point behind the 2. So we've got to move this one guy to the left, which means that guy has to go up 1. So it is 2.4831 times 10 to the 13th power. There is a official scientific notation. The 24.831 times 10 to the 12th was the right number. It just wasn't in official scientific notation. All right, next one, number 42. 9.54 times 10 to the negative 5 times 7. Hey, they're the same problem. Oh, except we have a times here. And we don't need common exponents. So let's put this guy over here. We're going to be timesing by 7 times 10 to the negative 3. We don't need to line up decimals, so we just take 7 times 4 is 8, carry the 2. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 is a 37. Carry the 3. 7 times 9 is 63, plus 3 is a 66. And now, let me see, how many decimal places? 0 there, 1, 2 behind the decimal point, 1, 2, 66.78. We've now multiplied the decimals times 10 to the, we add those exponents, that's a negative 8. That is not an official scientific notation. We have to go to the left to put so there's only one digit on the left of the decimal, means that guy has to go up. I'll write that here, left, up. That's what that word means. If you move the decimal to the left, make the exponent increase by 1, then you'll have the same number. So that becomes 6.678 times 10 to the negative 7. Notice negative 8 plus 1 is a negative 7. Cool. Number 43. 7.24 times 10 to the negative 7 plus 7.1 times 10 to the negative 8. The bigger of these two is the negative 7. So let's do this. Have this guy go up 1. That means that guy will go to the left. So we have 0.71 times 10 to the negative 7th. That's what that number became, 0.71 times 10 to the negative 7th. We now have common exponents, so we can add them. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 7 is 9. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7.95 times 10 to the negative 7th. And it is in official scientific notation. Excellent. Next one. 4.05 times 10 to the 7th times 7.19 times 10 to the negative 5th. Oh boy. Okay. 4.05 times 10 to the 7th. And we're timesing here. We don't need common exponents here. We're just going to multiply these decimals, but it is 3-digit times 3-digit. That takes a little while. So let's go ahead. 5 times 9 is 45. Carry the 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is a 9. 5 times 7 is 35. Put a 0 on that second layer, and then 0 times 9, 0 times 1, 0 times 7. 0 times 9, 0 times 1, 0 times 7. Okay, and then put 2 zeros on the next one for the 4. 4 times 9 is 36. That's a 3. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is a 7. And then 4 times 7 is 28. Add all that up. 5. 9 plus 0 plus 0, that's 9. 5 plus 0 plus 6, that's 11. And 1 plus 3 plus 0 plus 7, that's 11. That's a 9, and that's a 2. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits behind the decimal. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 29.115 times 10 to the, add the exponents. -5 plus a 7, that makes a positive 2. Okay, so now we've added the exponents. Step number 3, put it into official scientific notation. So we might have to do this, and yes, we need the decimal over one place, so we need to go left, up. Let's write that out again, left, up. So this now is 2.91195 times 10 to the third power. That's official scientific notation. All right, number 45. Multiplication again. Oh, good. We don't have to get them common. So we get times by 5 times 10 to the -13. Okay, so 5 times 7 is 35. Carry the 3. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. One decimal place, or one digit behind the decimal. So we're one digit behind the decimal, times 10 to the -9 and -13. That adds up to, they're both negative, so they add to a -22. It's not an official scientific notation, so we're going to go left, up, and 1.35 times 10 to the -21. That's important. -22 plus 1, they're opposite signs, so they subtract, and the stronger one wins. Good.